Yo, what up, yo? It's your boy Shady C here. So, last night, Raw was the best it's ever been. Ending with an amazing angle where, Liv Morgan announced that she was in love with Lana. Whoa. That was amazing. Now, I've read the comments from the Libtard wrestling fans, the people that I can't stand. And this was horrible. This was terrible. One fan kind of got the point a little. He said, this is Attitude Era-esque. And I said, it is. So let's get in our Wayback Machine. Let's go back to 10 years ago. 10 years ago in WWE, John Cena was on top running the world. He had a feud with Triple H at WrestleMania 25. I challenge you, go find any article, any story from 10 years ago. You'll see those same fans. Now, they weren't libtards yet. This is before the libtard era started. This was back in the good old days. All of them were clamoring, crying, and begging for the Attitude Era. Leading up for the past few years, they've been doing the same thing. Crying, pleading, and begging for the Attitude Era. Now they're not doing it. You know why? Because they now realize the Attitude Era contained 0 5-star wrestling matches. Most of these children saw the Foley versus Undertaker Hell in a Cell match and thought, they had a lot of great matches back then. Nope. See, the libtards, let me explain the libtards. They like to change things. They like to change history. They like to change definitions of words. They like to change things. This is the one thing they can't change. Now they don't like the Attitude Era no more. They can't change it. Because all you have to do is go and look back at the Attitude Era. You will not see one 5-star match. It was all great storylines, compelling characters, and yes, the dreaded thing they hate the most, female sexuality. I swear, if it came out that 99% of libtards were part of the LGBTQ community, I wouldn't be shocked. But they like seeing the bed in the little underwear. But yeah, that's one thing they can't change. For example, they like to make homophobia. Oh, you hate gay people. Phobia's never been about that. Arachnophobia don't mean you hate spiders. It means you're scared of them. Sorry, nobody's scared of gay people. Nobody's waking in the middle of the night at nightmare. Gay people! No, not scared of them. Some people just don't like them. That's not homophobia. The libtards like to change things. So the libtard wrestling fans, for years, have been trying to change the Attitude Era. Oh, weren't there some great matches during the Attitude Era? No. There was Choppy Choppy Your Pee-Pee. There was This is for all the men who want to be me and all the women who want to be me and the men who come to see me. There were bra and panties matches. It was amazing. Now, what's funny is even today's wrestlers are guilty of it. God, what's her name? Sasha Banks. Anytime they talk about the Attitude Era, she's like, oh, it was horrible. Women were in bra and panties matches. Yes, but sweetheart, more people watched that than watch you do your little wrestling thing. It's so cute. Women want to have 5-star matches now. I swear, man, Dave Meltzer is a cancer. He has infiltrated even the WWE. I know you hate to hear this, gal. Meltzer is you, me, and everyone else. Meltzer's just a fan. I found a video on YouTube talking about Meltzer. It was the wrestlers talking about him. They don't like him. Not because he's some great undercover agent that gets all the scoops. They say, straight up, why haven't you never ran a wrestling company? Why haven't you never been head of creative if you're so good? He hasn't. Dave Meltzer has only ever been a glorified fan who's been able to con the marks into thinking he's something else. That's all he is. You people pay money to get a newsletter from basically another fan's perspective. How smart are you? I'm not that smart. Spoiler alert. So, I would love if they brought the Attitude Era back. Because it doesn't mean 5-star matches. That's not what I watch wrestling for. I watch it for the storylines, for compelling stories. Wrestling has always been a male soap opera. Think about it. We can even go back before the Attitude Era. The Randy, Liz, and Macho Man situation. That was a soap opera. Yes, that was a soap opera. The only time before we go back to like black and white fucking pro wrestling, the wrestling was ever really not so much a soap opera, would be the New Generation. And ironically, as low as ratings were then, still not as low as they are now. This is the lowest point in the history of pro wrestling as far as ratings go. Oh, but you got your 5-star matches, huh? That's why I coined them the 5-star fanboys. They're idiots. They're losers. These people beat off to 5-star wrestling matches. That's what they do. Like most regular guys beat off to porn. Hell, most regular gay guys beat off to porn. These idiots beat off to 5-star wrestling matches. They're morons. They're idiots. They're losers. There's so much losers that when I think of my pathetic life, I think about them and I feel better about myself. That's how bad they are. They're gone. Their mind is just mush. But anyways, I just wanted to, do this little rant type video because they're annoying. Now, if you look at the comment section, you don't see them clamoring for the Attitude Era anymore. Every so often you might. Because now they realize it's the one thing they can't change. They can change the definition of words. They can't change what the Attitude Era was. It wasn't 5-star matches, you idiots. It was amazing moments. But anyways, this is Shady C. And as you know, I'm just always right. It just happens that way. I can't control it. Hey, I wish I wasn't always right, but it just be like that.